Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's having a shot! And that was very necessary. Danielson. Now it's Griezmann. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's there to belt it away.
Madrid definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
And that's another throw. And it's Aguero. Raul does really well there, strong defending. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what has happened here? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Madrid ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now that's well seen too. Belletti. Raul. Del Piero is onto this.
Del Piero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Almost half an hour in now. Doku. Well, that looks a decent ball. Doku! Doku! Guti. Now it's Aguero. Tries to pass it through. And this is Griezmann. And he's managed to get free. And a chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Griezmann certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
And this is Griezmann. Danielson. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Raul. He has found the way through. It's Raul! And it's a goal!
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Madrid looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Passing nice and neat.
Madrid clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And here's Doku. He's being urged to shoot. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Madrid just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Raul looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Guti. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aguero. Aimed beyond the defence. Over to the right flank. He's found a way through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Aguero. Aguero.
Oh, great feat, that. Madrid really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
York.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And here's Del Piero. Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Aguero. And that has been knocked clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Del Piero. Doku. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Raul claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted
And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it may be smiles all round, Peter, but it's...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Hugo Lloris, Jim, undoubtedly one of France's best ever, and surely one of the most dependable pairs of hands there've been.
Yeah, and he's been playing at the top level from a very young age, and the qualities that got him there.
Messi! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about, excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now then, the ball's come loose and reclaimed it in a trice. Doku, Rodri, the ball is loose and the chase is on. Kadiolu getting this one clear. Baresi. Played through into space. It's a promising position. And he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for options for movement. That has not gone well. Doku. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Xabi Alonso deals with that comfortably. That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Madrid are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Raul.
Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Raul unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's managed to gift it back. Knocks it into space. And this is Del Piero. And Del Piero! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Doku is onto this. Doku showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He shifted it to the flank. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Madrid really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. Madrid get the ball rolling in the second half.
Madrid clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Out beyond the defence. Batistuta! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The keeper doing his best to put him off. And no mistake! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And now he has two. Madrid leading now. Fiore. It's a pretty loose pass. That pass has been well intercepted. Always onto this. Now it's Batistuta. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nicely spread. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Roberto Carlos, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Tries to play it through. And that's been won straight back. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Roberto Carlos.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And the pass is intercepted. Rodri. Raul. Del Piero. And Del Piero! And yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid dragged themselves back again.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, well played, well played.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Doku. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And it's been taken short. he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he finish? He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid have been handed a game-changing chance. Can he? Will he? And they've turned it round. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course. So with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
And no, that was never going to make it. Del Piero. He saw the danger and he went crashing it. Doku! No, just not quite. Cherki. Arnautovic. And Arnautovic! And he's done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
New Zealand have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, and a chance! And he's stuck it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
New Zealand are doing very... Right card! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rijkaard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi goes short. Rice deals with that comfortably. And it's Rodri. He's having a pop! And Del Piero! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Substitution in progress.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Cristiano Ronaldo gets the call to seemingly universal approval.
Well, I find it a little surprising he was on the bench to start with, Peter, but listen, I'm still excited.
Great chance! Goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's made its way to him. Raul. Rodri. Oh, good spread. Madrid have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Tries to play it through. Cristiano Ronaldo! And no mistake. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect.
Goes for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. Schmeichel claims comfortably. And that brings the first half to a close. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And we are up to the break.
I'm still trying to figure out how this is still level, Peter. I mean, 1 minute you're looking at one side battering the other, and somehow they find their way back into it. Something tells me there's going to be just as many twists in the second half too.
It's a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. So straight into the second half.
Madrid have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession.
Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rice.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space. That looks a good ball through. That's going to go a long way. Oh, that's well spotted. Rice. Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not the most convincing of passes. Cherki given the lift of his goal. 60 minutes played. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Mbappe. Raul, who's set up one goal so far, and claimed it back swiftly. And this is Raul. Real chance here. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution for New Zealand. Number 8, Mbappe. Number 7, Arnautovic. Number 22, Ryan Cherki.
Stojkovic with the short one.
Dani Olmo.
Takes aim and crosses. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty.
Number
So
14,
a big
Isaac.
chance now from 12
Number
yards.
4, Lautaro Martinez. Number 24, Palmer.
A lot
Number
hinges on this
11,
one.
Rafinha. Number 10, Joe Neves.
And Neuer pulls off a
Substitutions taking place.
sensation. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's a sweeping cross.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Yamal. And this is Neymar. Elects to cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Asensio. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. No, it's come to nothing. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's gone looking for safety. Looking for the run. But that has not gone well. Rijkaard. Bensebaini cuts it out. Rafinha. And it's Neymar. And he plays one through. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that
There will be
interception
1 minute
was
added time.
most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he was quick to react. They'll have to settle for that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned, and an awful lot of that would be attributed to his dad.
He's having a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bangladesh with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now, this could be a chance. He's found some space. Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Well, that is one way to stop him. Doku was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but
It's roll!
we'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. It's a sharp pass. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Del Piero. Next corner. Messi plays it short. Chance! Raul. Love shapes to shoot! Goal! And we have liftoff! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Can he get it through? Forced to go back. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. He shifted it to the flank. He's picked his way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he thumps it clear. Goes looking wide. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! And no mistake. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Tries to pass it through. Del Piero! Alessandro Del Piero! Another ice-cool goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
That's the end of the first 45. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Madrid are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. That gets us going once more. Mbappe. Spread it left. Baresi. Raul. And he cuts out the supply. Nakata. And the through ball. Well read, nice interception. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Belletti. Now, can they... It's Raul! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Raul has created one goal already. Neymar, that's a little off target. And here's Del Piero. Roberto Carlos. Caught offside that time. Chiellini. Jordan Henderson. And it's Messi. That is a great pick out. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Vitinha. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Del Piero.
Raul really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Neymar. That's really well cleared. Oh, there's a probing ball. Raul, he can run onto that. Doku is onto this. Saliba, and that's been won straight back. And he shoots! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
It's their second corner of the game. Doku! So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Doku shot a goal! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Doku really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Messi. Rijkaard. And here's Raul. Jordan Henderson gives no quarter whatsoever. Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. No, he wasn't going to let it pass.
3 minutes at a time.
Madrid can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
He's found a way through. So that's it. It is all over. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that is... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence are constantly under pressure.
And that, I guess, is essential if you're going to play pressing football.
Well, that's right, as so many sides do these days. I hated playing against players like Luis Suarez. Not that too many met his standard in my time, but He just never let you rest, Peter. He was always around about you, and you knew he was going to pop up.
Luis Suarez!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Doku receives it in a wide position. Oh, that was vital. Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
And he's being shifted off it. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Kane. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's in on big chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, great leap! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Belletti, and that could set him on his way. That is a brilliant interception. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Valverde, renowned for his long-range shooting. And it's Kane. Floated through. And he can clear it away. Madrid have got it back, and they'll have another go. And Del Piero! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Baresi clears without hesitation.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Piqué defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tries a shot! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. Cristiano Ronaldo joining us now, a player, of course, who needs no introduction.
It's a wow moment. Now that's the sort of change you don't see every day.
Totti, passes coming off in quick succession here. It's a really well-measured ball. He's in a great position here, and he's managed to get great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona have their second corner now. He's rising! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he did it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Belletti. Now, can they get him away? And that brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this. And I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Doku! That was superb goalkeeping.
Doku actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Totti, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Back could it go? Oh, shooting chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And this is Luis Suarez. Now it's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo finds himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So
Doku.
changes afoot here,
Number
and from both
16,
sides.
Rodri. Coming on the field. Number 21. Neymar.
Madrid have
Number
now
11,
used up all but one
Vitinha.
of their substitution
in
windows.
progress.
Belletti. Shifted upfield. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now it's Dani Olmo. Kimmich is the team's great visionary. Threads one in. Forced to go back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
75 minutes played.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Grealish. Nicely weighted ball.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Chance! Well, now it's shapes to shoot! And it's been taken short.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Great defending, strong and determined. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's done it! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy! What do you think now about that goal?
Yeah, it's wonderful work, Peter. He just got his head down and absolutely drilled it. Good luck getting to that for the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Madrid look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody, and
stadium,
welcome
and the
to
players on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And that is out of play. And that's definitely not his best.
For me, Peter, Steven Gerrard's game is all about courage. It's a word he himself uses a lot. He's always urging everyone around him to have a go on the ball and not be afraid.
And he absolutely practices what he preaches in that respect.
He does, indeed. And I think he's England's best all-round midfielder of his generation. A ball winner, great distributor, never stopped running, playmaker, and more than a decent finisher too. The only question is, where do you play him to make the most out of all of those talents?
Looking for the run. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Belletti, he's found a way through. Messi! That is decidedly lacking.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Roberto Carlos gathers from the goal kick. Can he get on the end of this? Roberto Carlos looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Madrid are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Ronaldo running with intent. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That has ended up in no man's land. That is good alertness. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Vitinha cuts it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that is a little undercooked. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. And the finish! Goal! Portugal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one,
And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Roberto Carlos
There will
gets
be
it
1
away.
minute added time.
Looking to play him in. And this is Eto'o. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And for the first half, that is that. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Madrid go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half. And shapes to shoot! And he can thump it away. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get it through? Over to the right flank. And this is Ronaldo. And caught rid. And reclaimed it in a trice. Great vision. It's roll! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Now it's Doku. He won't be happy with that one. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just was concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Towering header! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
This is a promising build-up. And that pass just didn't quite work. Deftly away. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries one from range. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Played out to the left flank. Now, can they get him away? Doku.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. He is through here. Goes for the shot. And that really should have been that.
Cristiano Ronaldo really thought he'd score to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Oh, that's well spotted. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Spread to the
There
right.
will be 1 minute
Showing
added time.
great feet there. He's having a shot! And there goes their last chance. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of
With
that.
the owner of a blue car parked
Your final
outside the
thoughts,
stadium
Jim?
gate,
Madrid
kindly
just
remove
couldn't
it,
get
as it is
into
about
any
to be
kind
towed
of rhythm
away.
after going a goal down. It made life so easy for the opposition, who hardly...
Hello, hello. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Good night.